The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Barcelona against Juventus. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
We're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'll go for Gonzalo Higuain, a striker with such an assured touch and whose modus operandi is kind of rolling big centre-backs and unleashing his considerable firepower. And I mean, this guy can finish. He can really finish.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Cuts it out. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Sergio Busquets. Rakitic. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. De La Feu. Who's going to make this theirs? Is it in? He's scored!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Luis Suarez tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Chip through. Now it's Higuain. Higuain passes it through. Defence has got rid of that. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Rakitic. Messi. Messi hits it! Oh, taken with style! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Barcelona get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Mandzukic, Sergio Busquets does well there, alert. Now it's Matuidi. It's Higuain! Gonzalo Higuain! He is sensational! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Tries to dink it in. And it's Jordi Alba. Great leap! Back of the net! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Barcelona 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Deftly done. A little chip. No, not quite. Early ball. Great early ball. Same can't be said for the finish.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think, the more chance you have, and they should have done better there.
Paulinho with the ball through. Danger averted for now. Pjanic. Looks like a good ball through. Mandzukic needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
It's a loose ball. Too much on that, it's gone out. gone for a throw-in. Over it comes. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
Promising cross. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries a through ball. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Looks to thread it through. He can get that clear. Sergio Busquets gets it back. Rakitic goes long and forward. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Managed to get it away. It's a good run down the left-hand side. PK goes for the cross. And in again! Another corner then. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And it's half-time here.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
That has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Matuidi gets it back. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Paulinho. Marquisio can hoist it clear. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. And it's Deulofeu. In by Deulofeu. And that's out of reach. Out to the left it goes. Gets his head to it! He was well picked out, just needed a better finish.
Well, by crossing the ball so quickly, I think this defence just can't get set to deal with it. I think deserved a better outcome than what we saw, but worth exploring more.
Carries far too far and out of play. Throw in. Deulofeu. Messi on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. And Djukic looks to dink one in. Ter Stegen chooses to deal with it himself. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Rakitic. Messi! Nicely worked.
They used the 1-2 to great effect in working their way through the middle then. A little more luck though, and they may have been celebrating.
Marquisio pumps it upfield. Now it's Deulofeu. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Cuadrado. Higuain tries the route one option. Now it's Mandzukic. He slid it through. Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Juventus had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
And he's there to hoof it away. Now it's Paulinho. And it's Rakitic. And he's cut it out. Higuain. Now the pass. Higuain, can he get through? Shapes to shoot! What about it?
Unbelievable.
That is a wonderful strike, even by his standards.
Well, the fact that the service was quick always makes it harder for defenders, but that finish was textbook.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Luis Suarez goes for goal, and he's there to make a great save.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. It's a throw in. Loose ball, who's going to get that? He's got the ball, he's got the space.
There's a real confidence about them, and they look as though fitness levels and energy are still strong, but they have to maintain possession. They can't afford to lose it again.
And the lead stays intact, just.
Yeah, as chances go, that was as good as it gets, and it could well have got them back on level terms.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Decent ball.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
And back to base.
Look, all it needed was a decent delivery then. He had a whole queue waiting in the penalty box.
Crunching tackle. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Dybala desperately wants to get on the end of this. Dybala played into the middle. Shoots! Gonzalo Higuain! He is sensational! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So all square with almost no time remaining. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Paulinho battles to win it back. Sergio Busquets concedes a free kick for that. Benatia all the way back, and they start again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Cuadrado. Now it's Matuidi. It's Matuidi! That was venomous. Piqué. And And there goes the final whistle. What a game, wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, a draw shows a level of industry from both sides here. On that alone, I think it's been quite an interesting encounter, actually.